Well, here we are on YouTube, and as you can tell, I am by myself tonight. Ryan is preoccupied with stuff. He's on his way across Canada. He's had one of those days, which, we've all been there. So tonight, it's just me by myself, and I'm taking on requests given to us by our patrons. So if you'd like to be one of our patrons, it's not hard. You can actually be a patron for free if you want. But if you want to be, the elite level patrons, check out our Patreon, the link in the description. And if you'd like to request a song, there's also a link in this description that takes you to our request portal. All right, let's move on to tonight's or today or whatever time you're watching this request. This is a press conference with Niall and Harry. So Nina gave this to us. Thank you, Nina. Nina has this to say. Hey guys, hope you had a lovely weekend. Yeah, I would say I had a lovely weekend. I think so. Not much to say about this one. Oh, just that they had the boys divided in two groups. So the other boys did a separate interview after Niall and Harry. But I think personally that of the two, this one is a bit funnier. Hope you enjoy. Love XX Nina, and then she made the face with the hearts around it. Does that mean hugs or kisses? I never know. I think it just means love. Well, thank you, Nina. We love you back. Yeah. So this is going to be an interesting one. This interview, I guess other people have requested it as well. That's what I was told. So this will be kind of fun to see. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks again. Here we go.
We have Harry and Niall come out to a round of applause, maybe. Hey, how you going, mate? Good to see you, mate. How are you, Niall? How are you, mate? Great. Yeah. Good to see you.
Stinks.
Oh,
how are you guys?
Harry looks tan.
All right.
Hi.
This is a radio and print as well, and can I get you to state your names for the radio people? Yeah, so we know.
I'm Niall. I'm Harry. Brr. I'm the morbid tone. I sound like this.
What were your thoughts when you first saw the final cut of this wonderful movie?
Struth.
Go on, Harry.
What do you say?
I think it was nerve-wracking. I think the thing was that we saw a couple of cuts before. We saw like 5 or 6 of the cuts before it was finished. And I think when you go into a screening when you know that it's not completely done yet, you have that kind of bit of insurance in your mind that if there's something that you don't like, you can change it. And, if you want to move things around, you don't think it works that well, you can still make changes. But the thing is, when we watched the first final cut, it was kind of like, okay, this is it. This is how we're watching it. And this is how everyone's going to see it. So it's done now. And I think when you put yourself out, anything like that, even if it's, as putting out a new song, it's the same. You want people to like it. And, it makes you feel vulnerable, I think, putting yourself out there that much. So it was exciting, but it's nerve-wracking too.
I feel sorry for that woman just there. 'Cause she used to do all the typing of that very long answer.
I'll try and write in. I'll try and speak in shorter sentences from now on.
She's probably one of those, the court clerks. So you just
Ask me again. It was wicked.
So, it's a great thing, of course, to have a documentary at this point of your lives, especially with everything that's happened, and let everybody know how you came together and whatever. But did you put any restrictions on what? Did you have a choice to say no to this documentary? And could you put any restrictions on what you did or did not want to have specifically in it?
This is a hard question. I don't even know what he asked.
You'd have a radio show, by the way.
Yeah.
Great voice.
Yeah. Well, we wanted to make a documentary, so the only way to make the best documentary is by giving the producer, the director, and the cameras access all areas, and I think that's the only way to make a behind-the-scenes documentary. So that's exactly what we wanted to do. And as Harry said, it's quite, you're putting yourself in quite a vulnerable position doing that. But that's the only way to make it, so that's what we did.
Yes.
See, I make it a lot easier for you. Do you know what I mean? Just quick, bang.
Hi.
So obviously in the film there are so many moments that you see so many fans and it's just so overwhelming. Do you remember the first time you kind of realized that you were famous, even if you don't like that word, or that everything had changed?
If you mean like the first time we got recognised, I remember that. I was actually on my way to like the X Factor house, and I stopped at a petrol station, a gas stop, and I great laugh.
Gas stop.
And I got out, and a girl asked me if we could take a picture.
First time I
So funny side story. If Ryan was here, I know exactly what he would say right now. He was just yesterday. He stopped at a Tim Hortons, which is a place in Canada where Canadians like to go. And like the funny thing is this girl just came up to him and went, "Hey, are you?" I think she said, "Are you Nathan?" And anyway, long story short, Ryan met a fan, and like it's not the first time that's happened to us, but it is kind of weird. It really is like a bit mind-blowing to think that other people get starstruck around me or Ryan just because we do this stuff. It is strange, and it's happened a few times for both of us. So yeah, I get what Harry's saying here. Yeah.
I said
knew.
yes.
First time I knew it was a little bit different than before was when we were on the Big Time Rush tour, and we left Radio City Music Hall, and everyone just like there was like hundreds of girls running down after our car and banging on our windows and stuff, and I was like,
Yeah, that's never happened and never will.
See, look how much easier it is.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm in love with you guys, and I just
What's with Niall rolling his eyes all the time? That's hilarious.
Hey,
I love you.
so I love you.
Oh.
Tell me,
I love you more.
how do you
Seriously.
deal with all the ongoing rumors that someday one of you will leave and go solo? Do you discuss
Run
this with each
solo.
other?
I think the thing is
Oh, that's an interesting question. I know that this is still like middle, I would guess. This is about the middle of their careers, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so to ask a question about, oh, there's rumors you guys might go solo, which actually comes true later. I'm very curious to hear what they have to say to that.
as soon as you're like in a band where, you know, the history of bands is that sometimes people do leave and sometimes, you know, things happen like that, and it's always going to happen that anytime there's ever a group, everybody's going to go, so who's going to leave, when's someone going to leave? And it's just not, we're far too busy, first of all. We don't have time to go off and do
Apart from
extra
me,
stuff.
I'm doing a rap album.
Niall's doing a Christian rap album at the end of the year.
with the game.
But
The game will be collaborating with me.
yeah, I think we're very happy
know what
with
you're
what we're
laughing at, it's
doing, and we're excited to. We have a tour coming next year too, so we want to focus on that, and we're still loving it. So there'd be. I mean,
My knees, I've got really bad knees, so I don't think I'm going to be running around stage at 60 years old, I'm afraid. So I'll be telling you that now. I can confirm I won't be in One Direction at 60 years old. And that's as far as my career goes then.
you can crawl though.
Oh, there you go. You guys heard it. He said when he's 60, he won't be in One Direction. So they're not getting back together, folks. All right.
Hi, you guys.
Hi.
So in the movie, we saw that you two are huge pranksters. So now that you guys are the only single ones, do you play any pranks on the other guys' girlfriends and fiance ever?
Did you say Beyonce?
I did say Beyonce.
Did we?
Hey, it's
These are
like
guys and
superpower.
Beyonce.
Do you ever prank Beyonce?
No, we don't. We don't actually prank each other. Everyone always says that we're real pranksters, but we prank everyone that works in our team and stuff like that. And
Okay. Everyone always says it because on stage, you literally dump water on each other and pull each other's chest hair out and like just do all kinds of different shenanigans. So like they're not wrong in saying that you guys are pranksters.
look, they're all looking at me now like, yeah, you fuckers. But yeah, we just kind of joke about a lot and do our thing.
So you always put us on the spot because if we say what we think is the funniest and no one finds it funny, it's a bit like, oh, right.
We like stealing stuff. We're
petty crime.
We're
is what into.
real life criminals. We steal golf carts, forklifts.
We are musicians that play in the band for us. We sometimes I think we were in Madrid and I taped up their door so they couldn't get in their dressing room. See, not that funny, was it? No.
When you guys don't have to do anything, and also, what's the craziest thing a fan has done to get to you guys or sent you?
Second question. Last week I was at a music festival, and I was walking around with my friends, and then this girl jumped on my back to get my attention. All she wanted was a picture, but she decided she was going to go for a piggyback ride too. And thanks for the few laughs. Huh?
That's why his knees are bad. I think the best thing at home is that
Please stop.
is when like every time I go home, I just fall asleep on the sofa and just kind of I'll just watch TV with my family and fall asleep. And I think it's just nice to fall asleep and know you don't have an alarm set on your phone. So.
It's great.
Hi, I'm Christine.
Hello.
Hi, Christine.
Hi. My daughter's a huge fan.
Hi, daughter of Christine.
Hello.
Hi. So I've become a fan through Eve, and
Eve.
First thing, thank you, because I have to say everything about you is positive. Your lyrics, your energy.
Apart from my drugs test, they're all negative.
So no, but
Okay. Harry is like he's got all the everything to do his own stand-up sometimes. Like he really has quick wits and he's just good at this stuff. So I don't know. We've watched Harry. We just watched him do the guest host of the Tonight Show, I think it was anyway. He crushed it. He was like he understands timing. He gets all that stuff. But coming up with those jokes that fast, he's just got the timing for that stuff. And I really appreciate that he can just pull that off so quickly here. I'm not trying to downplay Niall. Niall's got good jokes too, but Niall's genuinely laughing here because he can't believe he came up with that so fast. Yeah.
all sincerity, thank you for that. It's so refreshing.
Thank you. Thanks, Eve. Hiding all the bad stuff from me.
So all the you've had so many great experiences, from your concerts to your UK premiere, and what out of this entire process has brought you the most joy?
I think things like that, hearing things like that from parents and from people themselves. Hi, Eve, by the way.
Hello, Eve.
Are you okay? Nice
Eve, how are you
dress.
finding your
Lovely
relationship
dress.
with the braces? On the either did I just got them off.
That was
It's fine.
aggressive.
It's all good. Year and a half I had them on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, go on.
I think
That's great that they address that without because that's such a self-conscious thing for any kid having braces. I remember having them as a kid, and for Niall to just kind of look, rather than make you feel uncomfortable, he just calls it out how's the braces, that sucks, doesn't it? I remember I had them too, so I'm sure she just felt oh, he sees me. But it's a good move on Niall's part to call that out. Yeah.
the performing part is amazing, and that's the most fun, and just if you want to call it a job, the job itself is unreal. I don't think we'd want to do anything else.
We've done some amazing stuff. I think what you mentioned, the UK premiere, that was ridiculous, because when we were on the X Factor, we went to a couple of premieres on the Square, and Harry Potter was the biggest chain of movies for the last 20 years. So we went to watch the premiere of that on Leicester Square 2 years ago, and then we had our own premiere there this week, and it was just that for us, that was amazing, with 6,000 people on the square, people watching all over the place, and it was amazing.
Just feels good, and to hear things like that is just nice, because we're Just trying
I
to
love you.
Be nice.
I always have.
It's not working. Hi guys.
We are only.
you can hear me. I'm loud enough. I
Sack
can be
that
loud.
off.
So there wasn't a lot shown about your romantic lives on the camera, but could you tell me some of your dating deal breakers and why?
Deal breakers.
Okay.
Don't really know what a deal breaker is.
How long have you got?
All day if you want.
What an uncomfortable question. Like, I'm sure that they got this kind of stuff all the time. This is like a snippet of the kinds of questions they would get. And they talked about this in other videos where they're like, it was one of those things where we just, get fired these dumb questions. I think it was when we were talking when we heard Zane's interview with Zach. Just the way that they keep getting these kinds of questions about their dating lives and what's a deal breaker, what do you like in a woman, and like these kinds of like surface level kind of things. And Zane even talks about he likes being able to really get deeper, in the podcast format. So yeah, I get it. Like these are very like, oh, there's another one. Another question about our dating life. Here we go.
What kind of what rules someone
first
out?
date deal breakers, like turns you off on the first date.
A ridiculous laugh. I don't know.
No, you're good. Don't worry, you're good.
Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, 'cause we haven't spoken yet. So, I don't know. The first thing that came to my head. Harry, you take over from here because this is just a disaster for me.
I think first date. If you're going on a first date, just be early. First of all,
Be early.
Be early.
What if you don't finish work till 5?
We'll just give like a 15-minute
window.
Yeah, window.
Okay, nice.
Just because don't be late. It's tardy. Nobody likes tardy people. And I always say if a girl ever spits, but I don't think I've ever dated a girl who's like spat. No. I mean like in. No, I mean like no. I mean, when you like drive down the street and you see like a girl like somebody spit and you're like, that's gross. I wouldn't. Oh.
yeah. That question just went off the rails. Like again, like this, they're stupid questions. Like, they're the like clickbaity. Like, give us the sound bite so that we can like tell people the thing, and like, and Niall's coming up with like, the ridiculous laugh. Like that feels almost like a nervous response, like a thing like really quickly he thought of because he's already regretting that he said it. And here's like Harry's just like spitting. Oh, what a stupid, like it's weird like gotcha questions that I don't know. I'm sure they're just like they're so tired of this.
I go with you too. Last question up the front here.
Why such complicated questions?
I'm not even thirsty.
Hard to follow that one up, but what is one thing, person, or activity that makes you guys feel the most normal?
I like going to soccer matches because that's what I used to do like before all of this, and I still try and do it as much as I can. And I like going to watch other people's gigs and kind of stand. Like last night, we went to see John Mayer. Hey, these are my friends. This is Louis. This is Zane, and this is Liam. And
this was planned. We've been waiting outside for 5 minutes. So bored.
And yeah, we like kind of doing normal stuff like that, just to kind of, huh? Hey, we didn't say anything. Louis, I'll tell you all that. Liam, shut up.
Me. Oh, we are actually swapping. I thought this was just a joke.
Was the best part of it.
Liam, you stay right there because you are perfect.
Thank you very much.
Louis, would you like to take over from me? By the way, this is our new signing to our new soccer team in New York.
Sorry about the split
Legends.
thing.
Louis Tomlinson, everyone.
Wrong.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Gavin.
He has to apologize for it. Okay. Oh, and then they go to the next interview. Okay. Okay, tell me more about this, because so basically they took from that because he said something about spitting, that he's referring to he prefers a girl who swallows. Seriously, they took that. This is why like the whole world of like the paparazzi gotta catch a moment so that we can take it and turn it into this bigger thing. It's such a like dark and dirty world that has to make these kinds of things as they're, you know, it bothers me. That entire world really just gets under my skin. Yeah, and then they took it to a whole new place. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. But I mean, great interview though. Like not interview, great, like, you know, the two of them talking. You can tell that Niall's got this energy that he's just like, I would rather not be here right now. And Harry's really trying to like keep it together, but when he knocks the mic over, he's like, I am done. Like, it's just, yeah, I'm sure this is like interview number 3,000, you know, of the interviews that they have to do. So yeah, I think that it's good to see that though, because I always feel for these guys that have to like put up with this, and you know, where, you know, it's partly why I think, I'll just say this, it's partly why I think they were done with One Direction, because this was the kind of like swooning that they had to try and like, oh, what do you prefer in a girl? Those like constant kinds of questions that they get all the time. That is true. They are both teens here. So like they wouldn't do this kind of thing today. Yeah, and I agree. They're really like bantering with the press, really. Then, like you say, they're not really answering the questions. They're just playing with them. Anyway, I enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun. And so thank you for giving us this request, Nina. I don't remember if you're here or not. Maybe I didn't see Nina's name. If you'd like to be like Nina and join us live, and I don't think Nina is here, but if you would like to be here when we do these live, you can join our Patreon, and then you get access to this stuff before it comes out and goes to YouTube. And then of course you can always request anything through our portal, our request portal, as long as it's music. And if it's something other than music, just make sure you check it with us first. Yeah, not much more to say on this one, but thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.
I come from planet Welp. I come from planet Welp.